What's up, YouTube? This picks with Petey again. This time we on NFL Week 5, and these some of the games I like. Tonight's game, Rams versus Seahawks. They giving the Seahawks -1.5. The over and under is 49. Me for the night, I'd be taking the 49 to go over. Plus this the division game. The Seahawks second in their division, the Rams third, so they'll be playing pretty tough tonight. Matter of fact, last year they played, the score was 36-31 Rams. But the Rams offense haven't even been clicking like it used to, except for last week when they put up 40 against the Bucks. And I wasn't even expecting the Bucks to beat them or put up no 50 or 55 or whatever they put up last week. But that's my pick for the Seahawks versus Rams. I'm going with the over 49. Then comes to the Patriots versus the Redskins. The Redskins, my team, we not looking too good. We need to get rid of the head coach Jay Gruden and the defensive coordinator. Me personally, I think the general manager need to go too, because they just need to clean house. They giving the Patriots 15.5. That's easy money. The defense, they ain't even been playing too serious. They don't care. They haven't even been tackled. So, Patriots 2 touchdowns. They might even give 3. So I'm going with that Patriots 15.5. Oh, the over for the game is 43. I like that as well, but me personally, I'll be going with the. Matter of fact, I'll make that a 3 pick. 2 picks with them. The 15.5 and the over 43. I go with both of those. Then here is the Cardinals versus the Bengals. They saying the Bengals will win by 3.5. They didn't do anything last week against the Steelers. The over and under is 47.5. Me personally like the over, and I like the Cardinals as well, because the Cardinals, Kyle Murray, he got some dog in him. That whole team, they still be fighting no matter what. Even most of the losses, how can I say it? They still stayed in the game, except for when they lost. They lost against the Seahawks by 17? Yeah, I believe 17. Yeah, the Seahawks beat them. It was either 10 or 17. I'm not sure because I didn't write it down. But that was the only game that they actually got whooped. Like, it was a 5 or more. Then coming up is the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay versus the Saints. They saying the Saints with Teddy Bridgewater beat them by 3.5. The over for the game is 47. Me personally, I told you I really was surprised by the Bucks, but I just don't see Teddy Bridgewater continue what he's doing. Plus, the Bucks got the number 1 ranked defense for rushing, so I really don't see him getting it going with the running. The Saints getting it going with the running for them to even, control the time with the clock. But the more chance you do give James Winston the ball, he liable to throw an interception. But hopefully, since they on the high horse right now beating the Rams, they should be able to continue that and cover that 3.5. And last time they played too, the Saints beat them 28-14. That was number the 14 loss that the Bucks put up against, and that was against Drew Brees. But not saying Teddy Bridgewater no slouch because he in the NFL, but James Winston, you got to cover. Then come to the Bears versus the Raiders. Something about them Grudens. I don't know what he did to the Raiders. I guess he said forget all y'all. But take that to a side. I like the Bears, even though their offense sucks, but their backup quarterback, I don't know his name, but he doing a little bit better than Mitch Trubisky. So I'll be going with them for the 5.5. That'll be a nice little game too. I forgot what the over under is because I ain't write it down, but I believe it's 40. Come to think about it, but the Bears should cover that 5.5. Then bring me up to the last game that I did write down, the Packers versus the Cowboys. This is the game. I must admit, I got the Cowboys winning. They giving the Cowboys 3.5. And most of my friends Cowboys fans. I'm a Redskin fan, but I actually got y'all pulling this one off. Last week you all lost, so you all got to be on get back because for one, run through Zeke, you got him. I don't see what other people saying in the Packers. Their defense to me is not. To me, is not all that. So I ain't saying they some slouches, but to me, I just don't see what everybody else be saying. Then Dak could get it rolling. Maybe throw for a good 350 this week. But Aaron Rodgers gonna be Aaron Rodgers, and I did not even take the right there over under down, but you might can go with the over on that one too. But I like the Cowboys to cover that 3.5. So that might, matter of fact, last year their game was 35-31. So the Packers won though. We all know that, but I'm just saying. But the Cowboys should cover that 3.5 for this week. Just Dak and Zeke. Just make it do what it do. Y'all defense been holding strong. Y'all defense been surprising me. Y'all got a lot better up the front seven. The corners and the DBs still shaky, but they've been doing good. So I ain't a hater. I just keep it real. We tell the truth, actually. So I take the Cowboys for that one. So that was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a good 7 pick right there. Now I'll go over it again for week 7. And that'll be the Seahawks, the Rams game over 49, the Patriots to cover the 15.5, the Cardinals the 3.5 and the over 47.5. Tampa Bay to cover the 3.5. The Bears the 5.5. And then the Cowboys to cover the 3.5, and that was the 7th pick right there. Give money, stay humble, and that's picks with Petey. Hope y'all do good this week. Thank you.